Hello, it's Wednesday the 8th of January. Welcome to another edition of the Cryptic Mystic. Today's edition, as you can see, is a subscriber special. So I'm going to be basically solving the crossword of one of the subscribers to the channel. A homespun crossword, but amazingly entertaining, usually anyway, because this week's setter is Roy Crouch. I've done a few of Roy's crosswords previously, and they're always good fun. He's definitely got a way with words, and his surfaces usually make me laugh quite a bit, so I'm really looking forward to this crossword today. He sent it to me just before Christmas, so I've been saving it until the new year to do this one, so fingers crossed it's a good one. I'm sure it is. If you're completely new to the channel, welcome. What you're going to find is me basically going through the crossword clue by clue and explaining my thinking as we go, and explaining anything I think could be relevant for beginners to know, to help you with your solving. And if you're returning to the channel, then welcome back. You know what you've got in store, and hopefully it's a good one. Thank you very much for your support. Just before I start the puzzle, I do a live stream every Sunday at 8 PM, and part of the live stream we have a cryptic clue challenge, and the clue of the week this week is peaceful. So if you can come up with a cryptic crossword clue for peaceful, let me know. Send me an email with your clue. You'll find the email address at the end of this video, or also in the channel description. But that's it for now, so let's get on with today's crossword, will we? Hopefully, as I say, hopefully it'll be great fun. Here we are. So we're going to start with one across. Here we go. Sailor and soldiers host party for corporation. Sailors very often just AB, like for able seaman, I think it stands for. And soldiers host party, so it sounds like, soldiers could be ants, could also be men. And they're hosting party, and parties very often do. And this is going to be for corporations. A brilliant surface for a start. And it's a very nice use of corporation. This is a classic cryptic use of corporation. It's making us think of sort of companies, isn't it? But actually, a corporation is another word for your tummy. So I believe I have this. This is going to be, so the sailor is AB. And then the party is do, and then after that you got men. So men, the AB and the men are hosting the party, so they contain the party. So this is a container clue, with a bit of charadeness going on as well. So we got synonym for sailor, synonym for soldiers, and a synonym for party hosted within that, and giving us abdomen for corporation. Nice, good start. Okay, 5 across. Seriousness of attraction. No idea what that is. It looks possibly like it's a cryptic definition, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one, I think. Right, let's try 9 across. 9 across. Dawkins knows a thing or two about these widespread bottoms, it said. So when something's said, that's usually like a homophone indicator. So it's going to be Dawkins, I believe. Did Dawkins have something to do with DNA? I think this is genes. That's why I just think it's genes from the widespread bottom. So like a homophone for genes. So I think it is genes. It's Richard Dawkins, isn't it? He didn't he have a book called I can't remember the name of it now. There's something gene. And I can't remember the name of the book. You'll let me know in the comments. The selfish gene, I think it is, isn't it? The selfish gene. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree now. I'm getting everything mixed up, but I think there's definitely a book out there called Selfish Gene. Maybe I'm just going off the homophone really for the widespread bottoms, but I think we're right there. Let's try 10 across. Again, great clue. Roy, brilliant clue. Ignoring love, crazy one married in excess. Ignoring love to me is saying remove an O. So what are we removing an O from? Now, crazy is an anagram indicator. Any words that indicate sort of things being crazy or disrupted or drunk or just generally messed up are anagram clues, because you're basically saying mess up the following words, We need 9 letters. I'm just looking here because if this is an anagram, we got 3 and 7. There's 9. There's 10 letters there, but we're removing the O. We're removing love. Love can be abbreviated to an O because of tennis, where you can say 30 love means 30-0, doesn't it? So this is going to be a word meaning in excess or excess. And it's an anagram of one married without the O. So it's an anagram of knee married. What is that? I'm having a look now. Remainder. Brilliant. That's super duper. I like that. Can't believe I just said super duper. Yeah. Remainder means in excess, doesn't it? Oh, it would be the excess is the remainder, what's left over from anything. Very good. Like it. Roy, this is brilliant. I think this is one of your best I've done, actually. But I say that every time I do one of your puzzles. Wife of Uriah Ali, say, harnesses the endless quiet energy. Right, I'm in trouble here. I don't know who the wife of Uriah is. Or even if it's someone called Ali, I think it's wife of Uriah. That's what I want to say. Harnesses the endless quiet energy. Oh, no idea. Something's endless, so it could be the endless. It could just be TH. Quiet can be SH or it can be P. Energy can be an E. Who's Ali? Ali. I can only think of Muhammad Ali right now. But, no, not getting that one. So I'm going to move on to 12 across. We'll come back. Band 8 diehards fans guts. So what does this mean? Band 8 diehard fans guts. Does it mean band or does it mean guts? Oh, I've just seen something and this is brilliant. I like this clue a lot, actually. So I always look for hidden words and then to see what's going on inside the words. I'm just looking at guts. Guts means take the middle of the word. Take the insides of the word. If we do that with 8, die, hard, and fan, we end up with T-I-A-R-A, tiara. And that's a band, isn't it? Wow. That is amazing. I like that a lot. Very nice. Roy, great clue. 13 across. Heat lasagna ingredients in range. That's a cool clue. I like the surface there. Oh, I don't know what. Does this mean range or does it mean heat? What's ingredients mean? Not sure yet. Not sure with this one. I'll come back. Let's try 15 across. Without thinking, I put invite in the shredder without power. Without thinking, I put invite in the shredder without. So something's without power. You know, a bit like what we had before with removing love, whatever it was, ignoring love. Without power, to me, saying take a P out of something. The only place I can see a P is here and put. I wonder if in the shredder means make an anagram. We're putting letters in the shredder, like put these words in a shredder, what would come out? 9 letters. We got 6, 9, yeah, again, 10 letters there. So maybe we take the P out of that, and then we get a word meaning without thinking. Oh, without thinking. I want to say instinctive, but it's not instinctive. It's intuitive a bit intuitive the way you go about. Sometimes I find anagrams more of an intuition than any sort of method. You just sort of see them sometimes when you let your sort of let my mind go a bit relaxed. I can't really describe how I do it, but intuitive. Very good. We like that. I think I'm going to switch to the downs now, because we've got some nice checking letters. Maybe we can make some real inroads now. Let's see. Let's try one down. Diophantus's bag. Surprisingly real bag. What is that? I don't know who Diophantus is, which is, I feel like I'm not sure how much we need that or not. Surprisingly is an anagram indicator. So I think we're making an anagram of real bag, regardless of what Diophantus is. Algebra works there. So I reckon Diophantus must be a mathematician. Maybe, because their bag, as in someone's bag, is usually what they're good at. So Diophantus's bag is algebra. So Diophantus must be a mathematician. Nice clue. Cool. Bit scary. I have to say, a bit scary seeing like a word like Diophantus there, but very nice clue. 2 down. He made David wear a fellow's insides about time. If someone's about time, that usually means you put things around the letter T. A fellow's insides. Wonder if we're, like guts we had before. Wonder if we're talking ELLO. I think I have this. This is a nice clue. I think this is Donatello. Although I would have thought David is Michelangelo, isn't it? Unless Donatello has done a version of David. It's a good chance, maybe. He has done. I'm going to assume that's the case, because I can definitely see a fellow. How does this work? I'm just going to have another look at this, because I can see a fellow's insides is ELLO. Oh, where is dawn? Yeah, where is dawn? Then we have A. Then we have ELLO around T for time. Nice. So when I saw it, I don't know how to answer. When I saw fellow, sometimes fellow can be dawn. That could be the synonym for fellow as well. So I was thinking, wow, is there some really majorly clever double use of a word going on here? But no, it was simply where is dawn. Cool. Okay, nice one. 3 down. As they say in Hackney, cuts his basket. As they say in Hackney, Hackney's a part of London, East London. So not quite Cockney, but probably speak Cockney-ish. Maybe it is Cockney world. But definitely I think what Roy's getting to here is this is going to be some sort of way Cockney say something. So it's either dropping H's or just being generally blinky blonky blimey. So I think cuts, it's going to make a sense. It's going to be cuts his. I think the definition here is basket. Moses is a basket. Moses. Yeah, I suppose, because if you're in East London, you would, if you wanted to say cuts his, you would say Mo, as in MOWS, Mose, and then Moses. They wouldn't pronounce the H, so they would just say Moses. 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 Yeah. Nice clue, that one. Very nice. Moses is, yeah, that's cool. I like it. Cool. 4 down. None or we giants dropping nuts in Murakami's wood. As soon as I see wood in this, I think Norwegian wood. It is Norwegian, isn't it? So, I None are we giants. Basically has got the word Norwegian in there, but we have to get rid of UN and TS, which is us dropping the nuts. Wow, that's brilliant. So we have I'm not sure if I've seen that type of, don't know what you call it. I suppose we're deleting, aren't we? We're deleting letters, but it's almost a hidden word. And then we're deleting some letters. That's very nice. I like that one. So it's Norwegian, isn't it? Cool. 5 down, let's go. Mr. Banner's altering rays age gammy cat limitlessly. Can't even say it. Mr. Banner is the Hulk, isn't it? Altering rays age gammy cat limitlessly. So again, I think this is one of those, I want to say gamma. So GAMMA, and Mr. Banner's altering rays is the definition here. So we're basically limitless words. A limitless word means take off the first and last letter. That's a lovely clue. So GAMMA. Cool. Right. 6 down, let's go. For a change, hit it back off one's trolley. This must be a something. Or change a bit. For a change, hit it back off one's trolley. I think maybe off is an anagram indicator. Yeah, I can see an anagram of hit it back here as being 1 to 9. Where's 9? A bit thick, I can see there. A bit thick. I'm just trying to work out how it works. It's not, actually, off isn't even the anagram indicator. The anagram indicator is for a change. So for a change, we're making an anagram of hit it back. And then off one's trolley is the definition. I thought off one's trolley, if you're off your trolley, you're a bit crazy, aren't you? I suppose a bit thick. Maybe a slight stretch of the definition there, potentially. But I got there for all the wrong reasons. Definitely, well, I knew it was an anagram, but for the wrong reason. Cool, okay, I'll take it. You take whatever you can get here in these. Let's try 7 down. According to NATO, I reportedly bar beloved. According to NATO, I wonder if it's a reference to the NATO alphabet, because I in the NATO alphabet is India, and it looks like India. So, and then reportedly is again a homophone indicator. India, endear, I suppose. Endear, a bar is an N, and beloved is dear. So it's 2 homophones there, one for N and one for dear, if you say it in a certain way. Obviously with my accent, it's not really a homophone indicator. But India. Very good. Okay, 8 down. Length of existence beneath 36 inches, the distance to the pin. This must be yardage, because that's, a yard is 3 feet, and 3 feet, 1 foot is 12 inches, so 36 inches is a yard. Length of existence is an age, that's beneath a yard. And the distance to the pin, when you're playing golf, you always say, what's the yardage? It's basically, what's the distance to the pin? Nice clue. I like that length of existence for age. That's cool, isn't it? Lovely. Right, let's try 5 across now. We've got all the letters. Seriousness of attraction. I mean, gravity fits there, doesn't it? I suppose gravity is a certain amount of attraction, isn't it? Is this a double definition then? Do you get gravity? Is how serious something would be. Then of attraction, I suppose you could say gravity. That's cool. Right, what's 11 across now? It looks like Battersea to me. I've got Battersea in my head now, but it can't be that. Hold on. Wife of Uriah, Ali say harnesses the endless quiet energy. See, I definitely think the endless now is literally referring to the word the here, and it's endless and it's here. I'm going to put an H there, so it's just H. And quiet, I thought it was either going to be SH or P. Looks like it's SH. This is a Bathsheba or Bathsheba? Definitely a B there. Bathsheba or Bathsheba? It must be Bathsheba because now I know what the Ali is. It's Alibaba. So Alibaba, say just means that's an example of an alley. So we get Alibaba harnesses, that means contains an endless D with shush and an E of energy. That's a really cool clue. And it must be the wife of Uriah. Should really know that. I did study it once, but couldn't tell you anymore. Lovely clue, Roy. I like it. 13 across. Here we go. Heat lasagna ingredients in range. Here we are again. That's that one. I'm going to come back to that. I still don't know what that is. I'm going to come back. Let's try 14 down. Returning only first 3 of City's Sacred Raspberries. I'm so excited. Not really. That's an interesting clue there. I'm so excited. Let's look at this. But I think this is wordplay here. Returning only first 3 of City's Sacred Raspberries. Yes. What a clue. Very cool wordplay. Again, Roy, you really sort of innovate on the wordplay a bit, don't you? So what we're doing here, we're looking at the first 3 letters of each of these words and we're putting them backwards. So it's first 3 letters of city, sacred and raspberries. And if you write them backwards, you get sarcastic, which I suppose is this way of describing that. I'm so excited. Yeah. That is brilliant. So good. So good. Right. 18 across. We got lot going on there. We've got ruin of Jerry as nudies occasionally reveal impressive flower. Is this a reference to Jerry Halliwell, is it? No, couldn't be, surely. But ruin of, it tells me, that's saying to me it's some sort of anagram, maybe. Occasionally is definitely alternate letters. So impressive flower. I hope we don't have to find a flower here because I'm dead if we do. And see, occasionally could refer to nudies. So if that's, there's an N here, so that's probably NDE then. Oh, hang on. It's not, I think it's actually occasion of all those words. So get Rio, RIOGRA. Yeah, wow, what a clue. It's Rio Grande, isn't it? Which, again, is an impressive flower, not a flower, but that's a very impressive clue, Roy. Really well disguised. Always think of that when you see flower or flower in a clue, especially if it's written in a way to make you think of a flower. Have a little thought to yourself, and maybe it's a river you're looking for, because a river flows, so it's technically it's a flower. Really good. Okay, 18 down. Let's see. Pull someone's leg over trap. This protects your vitals. Wow, cool clue again. What protects your vitals literally in your body is your rib cage, isn't it? Pull someone's leg is to rib someone. You know, it's a phrase, you know, you can say, I'm only ribbing you, means I'm just pulling your leg, I'm just joking. And I suppose a cage is a trap, especially if you're a lobster or something like that. Rib cage protects your vitals. Really cool. 21 across. Middle Eastern port region of Donbass radicalized. I'm going to ring the bell. This is a hidden one. Lovely. Very nice, Roy. So the definition of Middle Eastern port region of has been cleverly used as a hidden word indicator. So the answer is hidden in Donbass radicalized, and it's Basra. So good. Love it. 22 down. During conversation, gaze fixedly at one in flight. When I see during, I always think of a hidden word as well. But I'm just looking, I can't see anything with the S. Not sure. I'm going to come back to that one. We'll look at 19 across. It starts with a K. Very softly embraced by little Ford, a character in Athens. So very softly, again, is a musical reference, probably pianissimo, which is double P. And it's embraced by little Ford and A. This is Kappa. So, do you remember those? Do they still exist, the Ford Ka? I don't know. They were quite big 20 years ago. These little odd looking tiny Ford cars. The Ford Ka. And then the double P for very softly and the A here. So a character in Athens, and it's part of the Greek alphabet, isn't it? Kappa. Brilliant clue again. Your surfaces are brilliant, Roy. I love how long does it take you to write these, come up with these puzzles, actually? I'd love to know. And if you fancy it, it would be great to get you on and do doubles where I solve the puzzle in your presence. That would be a lovely video, actually, if you'd be up for that. Let me know, Roy. Shout out directly to you. Come on the channel, because these are brilliant, these puzzles. I think everyone would love to hear your thoughts around how you make them. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Me and Roy chat like I did with Tim previously as well, before Christmas. And when I deleted all the Telegraph videos, I accidentally deleted about 6 or 7 subscriber puzzles, a few of which I don't have an actual copy of, sell it stupidly. But I'm going to restore the ones that I do have. And Tim's double setting one where he's set the crossword and I resolved it in his presence is going to be one of those. So keep an eye out. I'll get that back again. 16 down. My voice has suddenly gone weird. 16 down. Article says it's got 50. Article's usually the or an or a, and I can see T and E here, so I'm thinking this is the. Says it's got 50. We need a word for says. Says. So the definition here is it's got 50. What has got 50? Don't know yet. Not sure. Let's come back. Let's try 17 down. Foreign good worker produces material. I have this. This is nice. A foreign good is a good from abroad. It's an import. And a worker's an ant. Classic synonym. When you see worker, think either bee or ant, or sometimes man. But bee and ant is very common. So put import with ant, and you get a word meaning material, like important. Very nice. 20 down. Taken for granted, idiot journalist pens foreign letter in reverse. Taken for granted, begin with A. I think that's the definition. Idiot is usually an ass. Journalist is normally ED. and that's penning something. So that means they're surrounding this foreign letter in reverse. So I think we're reversing a letter. So it's definitely, I think it's it must be assumed. Yes. Mu is the letter we're reversing. Again, another Greek letter. Lovely, lovely clue. Taken for granted. Idiot journalist pens foreign letter in reverse. That's so good, right? Brilliant surfaces, absolutely brilliant. 26 across. Here we go. On reflection, seems a psycho's concealing convulsion. Cool. This is a reverse hidden. It's sort of in the clue we have this word concealing. It tells you someone's hidden. On reflection tells you it's reversed. So we have a word for convulsion here. Hidden inside seems a psycho's. And if you look in there, we get spasm. Very nice. Brilliant, Roy. Brilliant. 24 down. Popular way to tour Rome, I've spat without it. Popular way to tour Rome, I've spat without it. Oh, I've just seen this. This is, oh wow. This is my favourite one yet, I think. Definition, I suppose, is popular way to tour Rome. So what do you see a lot of when you're in Rome? Now, it's I've spat without it. You take off it from I've spat, you end up with Vespa, the little mopedy things. You see them all everywhere in Rome, don't you? Fantastic clue. So that's a hidden clue, really. I'm going to ring the bell. Even though it's technically, yeah, it's definitely a hidden word. It's in there. But it's more of a revealed hidden word because we're having to remove some letters to see it. That's so good. Like it, Roy. I like that a lot. 28 across. Toboggan carrying deck's partner on a slope. Well, deck partner is going to be ant. Like ant and deck. So I think this is going to be ant here. And then a toboggan is carrying that. So this means on a slope. I think this is slanted. So a toboggan is a sled. And on a slope is slanted. So it's carrying means it's containing ant's partner, which is deck. Nice clue. Love it. 23 across. Opposed to one in virtual reality, American Kaspersky. That should be a V, no, not a B. Because I see Kaspersky, I know, is an antivirus software. I could just see antivirus written there. So I think that's the answer. But I don't know. I haven't worked out the wordplay yet. I just saw Kaspersky and I immediately think antivirus. So how's that working? So opposed to is anti. And then one in virtual reality. So one is an I. Well, one can be abbreviated to an I because of the Roman numeral. I means one. Inside VR. And then American is US, antivirus. Very nice. And Kaspersky, here's the definition. Question mark meaning is sort of maybe an example of a Kaspersky. Cool. 23 down. Welsh artist made less content. Just looking here, content, that means content, doesn't it? Look at that, that's so good. Look at that, there's Adele in the middle of made less. So it's the content of made less, gives a Welsh artist. Roy, you're spoiling me with the, I'm going to ring that bell again. There's another bell being rung. You're spoiling me with the hiddens. That's so good though. So good. Right, let's try 27 across. Each era transformed the sound of nagging. So transformed, I think, is an anagram indicator. We're making an anagram of each era, and it's the sound of nagging. Earache. That's hilarious. Earache. That is so good. Brilliant, Roy. So nice. Cool. 25 across. A standard torture, golds scrubbed flat. So remember, definitions are the beginning or the end, so this either means a standard or means flat. Because there's an A here and an A there, I'm thinking this is wordplay, because you can't have any superfluous words, so this A is going straight into the answer. So this means flat. When you think it means flat, then you look at what we got there. It must be apartment, right? So I suppose standard is par. I'm just trying to work out where we get the team and the ment. Oh, that's cool. So look, a word for torture is torment. And then we're taking gold can be abbreviated to OR or AG or AU. I think we're taking it as OR here. We're taking OR out of torment and giving us T-ment and put that with the A par and we get apartment, meaning flat. Super duper. Said super duper again. You made me say super duper twice in this puzzle, Roy. I very rarely say super duper. Amazing. 22 down again. During conversation, gaze fixedly at one in flight. Oh, this is stare. Brilliant. So this is a homophone clue. During conversation means homophone. The word for gaze, which would be stare, or gaze fixedly actually, stare, S-T-A-R-E. But it's one on a flight, and you get a flight of stairs, don't you? So we're looking for one of those in a flight. Stare, spelt like stare. Brilliant. 16 down, article says it's got 50. The States. Wow. That's a brilliant clue. So articles the says is states. It's got 50. It's got 50 states. Is the States, USA. That's brilliant. Some absolute cracker clues today. I love the States. I love Vespa. Actually, I love most of these clues. They're so good. And finally, 13 across. What's going on here? Heat lasagna ingredients in range. I think a range could be like an aga or something. Oh no. Look at that. It's another hidden. The ingredients of heat lasagna. And the range means it's actually a mountain range. I'm going to ring that bell again. Wow. Roy, the bell is rung out. How many hiddens do we have there? 4, 5? This is Atlas. Cool stuff. Right, I'm going to just check the grid. Check grid. There we go. Check grid and confirm check grid. And if nothing changes, then we're in. Yes, we've done it. Amazing. Amazing. Roy, that was such good fun. Really was. Who needs a telegraph, eh? That's what we're all saying now, isn't it? Roy, that was brilliant. Really clever. Some quite innovative wordplay going on there. I like the one where you did the first of three, the first three of a certain amount of words, then reversed them. I like the sort of those deletion-y sort of ones you did as well, where it's almost like a hidden word, like Norwegian. Love Vespa, love the States. There's just so much going on there. So good. Well, thank you very much for setting in the puzzle. If you're watching this and you set puzzles and you want me to maybe solve one of yours, then please do just email me. You got the email address there, and I'll happily solve your puzzle, especially if it's on my crossword, or if you saw yesterday's video on crosshair.org, which is another fantastic website with all sorts of crosswords on it. But yeah, my crossword is a great one as well. And again, just while I'm here, definitely visit mycrossword.co.uk. There's lots of brilliant clues on there, or brilliant crosswords on there. Some fantastic setters. Big shout out to Tom who's set up my crossword, who I got in touch with after all the stuff that was going on last week, and just he's given me permission to use my crossword whenever I like, or promote it whenever I want. So again, thank you for that, Tom. And I've got a few other setters from mycrossword.co.uk now who are open to me to do similar types of videos with their crosswords. So all good. That was really good. Remember, the word of the week, if you want to get involved in the live stream, is peaceful. And that's it for now. Get in touch with me if you like. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.